Hey everyone, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a polish comparison video. This is going to be a pink shimmer comparison for lack of a better description. A lot of these polishes have some sort of pink or magenta or even fuchsia type of shimmer, and this set of polishes specifically, they all looked really similar in a certain set of lighting. So I had to compare them. And about half of these are Bee's Knees lacquers with some other polish brands sprinkled throughout. But these are all magical super shifters. So let me just show you these glorious polishes. This first one is a Bee's Knees lacquer. It is a pink polish with a super shifty shimmer. This one is called Only You Can Decide What Breaks You. So this one is a little bit of a sheer buildup so that you can get all of that glorious shifting shimmer. I feel like the shimmer in this one is not only really strong, but also has a ton of shifts. I think it is all shimmer, honestly. It just goes from this glorious pink into this rose gold, into a true gold, into a green at extreme angles, and it is just soft and feminine and lovely. I absolutely adore this polish. The next one is a really pretty polish by Sweet and Sour Lacquer, and this one is called the Boba Next Door. This was a Polish and Beauty Expo exclusive back from July, and this one definitely reminded me of the last one with the shimmer and looked pretty similar in quite a few different lighting settings. This one does have a little smattering of hollow, and similarly to the last one, this one builds up beautifully in 3 coats. Really pretty shift on this one, all the same color shifts as the last one. This next one is a little bit different. This one is a gray base. This one's called Don't Kiss Your Sis by Dom Nail Polish. This one is from the Trust the Force collection, or the Trust the Shimmers collection, which is based off of the original polish Trust the Force that was in a Polish Gamer box. But this one has more of a fuchsia shimmer, and it's in that gray base, and so it gives it a little bit deeper of a fuchsia tone, but you get those same colors on more extreme angles. So this one's really interesting, and I love the way the shimmer plays with that gray crelly base, and it brings out such a pretty pink tone. This next one is also a Bee's Knees lacquer, and this one is called the Bleeding Heart. It is a sibling polish to A Lion with a Thorn in Its Paw, which is a pretty popular polish by Bee's Knees Lacquer. The whole collection that this specific polish, as well as some of the next polishes, came from was a whole collection of this finish to match that or be siblings to that original polish. This next one is Pierta, which is also a sibling to the original Lion Paw. This one does have more of a blue tone base, but it is really shimmer heavy, so that is mostly what you get in these polishes. It's absolutely stunning though. Again, with the hollow flake and that gorgeous shimmer, and both of those were 2-coat formulas. This is another sibling from the same collection. This one is more of a tan or nude base, and this one is called That Awkward Age. Being that these are all the same finish, they have extremely similar formulas, pretty much the same formula for all of these, and you get that really strong uniform hollow flake as well as that super strong shimmer. This one has a really nice base tone too. The next one is also a nude tone, but you'll see this one's a little bit lighter. The last one was a little more grayed off, and this one almost gives like a dusty purple vibe. And this one is called Are You Eating Beans Again? And this polish did undergo a name change, so if you have a polish called You're Such a Little Bean Freak by Bee's Knees Lacquer, this is that polish. This is another one that is great in 2 coats. It did look pretty good on the first coat, but I did go in for a second coat for that full manicure feel. This one is definitely the more true nude toned. The last one was a little darker. This one is another like cafe latte type of nude,
it has a little bit of a light grayish brown tone, and this one is called What the Shell. This one does have a beautiful hollow smattering as well as a really pretty pink shimmer. This one is more of a true nude with a lighter shimmer, but in the right lighting, it definitely reminded me of the last one. It has a really pretty delicate pink shimmer, but in the right lighting, it gets glowing. Here we can see all of these beautiful shimmers side by side. They certainly are beautiful, but the fun really starts when we start looking at these shifts. It is about here where they start looking the same, and then just the slightest bit into the light, and they all change again. You get blue, pink, gold, and over here, these all kind of take on a more nude tone. They definitely have their similarities and their differences, but I am in love with these kinds of shifty shimmers. But here they are all together. Definitely a lot of bees knees here. The lion siblings here are definitely the closest, but they are meant to be siblings. I absolutely love them all though, and the slight nuances in base. All the shimmers are definitely really pretty, and I definitely love all of these polishes. I definitely enjoyed comparing them, and hope you enjoyed this video as well. If you did, definitely make sure to hit that like button, and if you'd like more content like this, consider subscribing to the channel. I'd love to have you back. I so enjoyed having you here today, and hope to see you in the next one. But until next time, friends, thanks so much for hanging with me.